Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing an update on my Hygiene Project Pan. I haven't updated this in 2 months. Well, this is like a 2-month update. Last month I didn't do an update, if that makes sense. Honestly, time just got away from me, and then it was like the middle of the month and I was like, well, now my updates will be off. So I just waited another like 2 months, I guess. So this is 2 months worth of progress on these products. So if it looks like I made crazy progress, it's really 2 months worth. Yeah, we're in my living room again here today. I don't have any makeup on, my hair is wet. Honestly, this is my day off, so I'm kind of just like chilling, not trying to be like too serious just because it's my day off. So let's go through these products, and I actually finished a couple, so I will be rolling a couple in as well. Okay, the first product, as always, is my Sunday Riley Good Jeans. So here are the product markings. Again, this is 2 months worth of progress, but it is quite a bit of progress. I'm truthfully almost done with this product. Well, maybe like 3/4 of the way done with this product, but compared to where I started, I've made a lot of headway. So I think I can get this done by the end of the year. I'm not using this on my face any longer. I'm only using it on the backs of my arms and like my upper, like the thighs, like my upper legs, just where I have like bumps and stuff like that. It's fairly old, so I don't feel comfortable using it on my face, but I still feel that it works really well on my body. So that's how I'm using this. I wouldn't buy it for that purpose. Probably wouldn't buy it again, but since I have it, that's how I'm using it up. Next is the COSRX Essence. Made a lot of good progress. I'm right in these words. I really didn't think about these words when I chose to put the markings right here, but oh well. I'm right here again. Pretty consistent progress considering this is 2 months worth. I feel like I can have this done by the end of the year. I don't know anymore that this is a product that I necessarily need in my routine. So once I finish this, I think I'll just call it quits on essences. They're nice, but unless I'm getting them for like a stunning deal, I don't think it's worth it. My Pore Bite Lip Scrub. This always has the least amount of like visible progress. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of evened out. It used to be like all the way up here, but now you can actually see through the packaging a little bit. This isn't like a rush product for me. I just put it in here to remember to use it. I feel like I'm just really bad at remembering, but now that it's going into winter, my lips are gonna be a little bit more, I don't want to say it, but crusty. They're definitely gonna need some more lip scrub action. As always, I've said this plenty of times, but if this goes off to the point where I feel like it's unsafe to use on my lips, I will just use it up on my body because it's an extremely small jar. So, but this is my favorite lip scrub, so I'll keep it as long as I can. Next is my Heat Protectant. This I actually did okay on. So again, 2 months of progress, so it's not like crazy, but I cut my hair again. So I actually am using this more because I'm heat styling more versus now, of course, I'm using my oil less because it's shorter and I feel like I don't need the oil as much. I still feel like I can finish both of these by the end of the year. Just because it's August, we have a good bit of the year left, so I feel like I can finish both of them, but I actually have made some headway on them. And considering how long I've had both of those, if I finish them by the end of the year, I'll be extremely happy. I had in all my single-use masks. I think I'm down to like 17 maybe. I don't know if I necessarily need to like talk about those in this project anymore because I'm actually doing like a whole inventory project. It was a video called Feeling Overwhelmed with My Collection or something like that. I really talked about like in-depth inventory numbers, and I'm really tracking I'm tracking everything over there, but really I'm tracking my single-use masks within that project, so I feel like it's not as important to talk about them here. So I am trying to finish up all my single-use masks by the end of the year, but I don't feel it's necessarily relevant to continue talking about them in this video. So next I had in this Rooted Beauty hand cream. It's in the scent Oat Milk. I got this with one of my Grove orders. It was like a free item. Usually I like cut these types of things open and scoop out everything inside. But this was disgusting. This was the worst smelling product I've ever had, and probably because it was gifted to me. It was a free gift with purchase. I didn't intentionally go out and like pick this. I mean, the scents are, it says the oat milk description is almond, vanilla blossom, and sandalwood. So there was 2 choices and I picked this out of the 2 choices. Obviously it's online, so I couldn't smell it, but this sounded like it would be decent, but it was garbage. So I really just used it up quick on my body because I was like, I can't stand to have this any longer than necessary. So yeah, this absolutely had to go. And if you like this scent, I'm really sorry that I'm really bashing it, but wouldn't recommend this, honestly. Next I had in my Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile soap. When I watched when I was editing the last time I did this video and I rolled this in, I was like, I really can't figure out what scent it's in. It literally says right at the top, lavender. So I'm an idiot. After I posted that and pulled this out again to wash my brushes, I was like, oh my gosh, it literally says right there. But there's so many words on this bottle, it's just like so overwhelming. The progress is decent. I will be honest though, the amount of progress from actually using this to wash my brushes is here, and then the rest was literally baths and using it for bubble bath type situations. So that's okay, because I mean, I don't need to use it up just as a brush wash. I really just want to use it up because it's older. But yeah, I thought that was funny how I literally hardly made any progress from washing my brushes, and then all of a sudden I made a ton of progress just by using it in the bubble bath. But it really does good with giving a nice scent, and I feel like it's really nice. It gives a nice color to your water. I don't know, because it's the weird color in this bottle, but I'm just saying. Okay, the other COSRX product in this project is their AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner. So this is a toner that's in a spray bottle toner. It's a chemical exfoliator in a spray bottle. Okay. Here are the markings. Again, this is for 2 months. For where I would have been for my 1 month update was literally way up here. So I made a lot of progress in the 2nd month. I feel like the 1st month I only used this really not that much, obviously, from the no progress. And this doesn't go very fast because it's not like you're gonna want to use a ton of this. It's a chemical exfoliant, you're not gonna drench your face. And at first I was just spraying it in my hands and patting it because it had been so long since I used this. I didn't want to just go in and drench my face with a chemical exfoliant. Now I feel like I've built up a little more, so I'm using this more every 2 days, or every other day, or every 3rd day. I feel like I can get away with that, and then I'm not using any other treatments in between those. I used to use this as my daily toner, so I would use it every single day, and I think that's part of why my skin got ruined, just because I don't know that this is safe to use every day. It does. The only instructions are apply evenly to face. So I don't know if somewhere it's even recommended to use this daily. I just assumed, since it said toner, that I was okay with it. And at the beginning it probably was great because my skin was always fresh, because it was always turning over cells. But I think in the end this actually is part of what wrecked my skin, just because it was overdoing it on the chemical exfoliation. So again, not a product I would probably repurchase or keep in my arsenal, just because I don't feel that it's necessary. I mean, I think if I have that big of a skin issue, I would rather just go to like a facialist or whatever, like to, you know, do a professional like extraction or exfoliation. I don't feel like it's worth me anymore trying to like spend a bunch of money on home treatments. I just want to keep my routine like way simpler than I've had in the past. Okay, also I had in my Kiehls ginger leaf and hibiscus firming mask. This was just a little sample. I know I told you guys, okay, I did my best, okay? I told you guys, it smells so bad. I really ended up just using this as like I used it up on my neck because there's no way I could put this on my face. It smells disgusting. I don't know what ginger leaf is. And hibiscus is like florally, is it not? This smells like bad, so wouldn't recommend this. I don't even know if it did anything. I'm just glad to have it out of my collection. So I am gonna be rolling in 2 products. So the first one I'm rolling in that I hope to have done by the next update because I've had it for way too long is the Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. So honestly, oh gosh, this is really bad lighting for this. If you guys were like watched YouTube 4 to 5 years ago, you know this was like all the rage. Glam Glow masks were like the thing to have. This is the one that's like that metallic-y reflective silver that's peel off. I love a peel off mask, and I feel like the reason I don't have this gone now is because I'm like, oh, but I love the like idea of a peel off mask. Okay, yeah, but I never use it, so like so I really just want to use it up because honestly it hasn't dried up yet, but I have a feeling that it would dry up if I continued to let it sit, just because it's not going to stay liquid forever. I have a feeling. Yeah, it's pretty old. I just want to use it. It probably only has a couple uses left, so hopefully I can get through that, and then I'll only have 1 mask in my collection to use up, and then I'll have none. So super determined to get through those. I might even be able to finish them by the end of the year. Okay, my last and other project I am rolling in is the Briogeo Rosarco Milk Reparative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. So here is where I'm at on this one. The bottle starts like right here. I don't know if you can tell that. So I'm a little bit over halfway. This is like a spray bottle type mechanism. It almost looks like it would pump out, but it's really like a spray. When my hair was a little bit longer before I cut it, I felt like this was more beneficial, but this is one of my oldest leave-in products, and in my inventory list, the inventory or the leave-in products for hair is the biggest in my hair category, so I really need to whittle it down. So really, this is just like a leave-in conditioner. What I would do, since my hair is a little bit shorter now, I don't feel like I should just spray it on my hair, so sometimes I'll just spray it into my hands and then like rub them together, run it through my hair. Obviously you probably don't use up the product as fast that way, but I don't necessarily want it like right here, if that makes sense. I feel like it would just make it look a little bit too greasy too fast if I sprayed it like anywhere on the top, and it's really not long enough to like really get the bottom anymore. As my hair grows out, I might do it, but I really like my hair this length, and I feel like I might try to like maintain this length. I've never been a person who gets regular haircuts just because I've always had long hair, but as of like almost a year ago, I went short, and I've kind of liked it. I let it grow out a little bit, but I think I might try to maintain this length. So if that is the case, I obviously need to get out a lot of my like curlier haired products, just because my hair this length doesn't it doesn't curl as easily like naturally as my long hair did. So a long way of saying I want to use this up, I guess. But yeah, those are all my product updates for this Hygiene Project Pan. Let me know if you guys like the 2-month style of updates for this project, or if you would rather have a monthly. Honestly, I can do either one, since there's really not that many updates at until the end of the year. But I do know this these products take a little bit longer, so they don't have as much movement month over month, so I'm totally fine with whatever. Thanks so much for watching though. That's all I have for today. I hope you have a great rest of your night wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.